Nate Diaz vs. Leon Edwards won't be the first 5-round co-main event after all. According to a report from Kevin Iole, Diaz suffered an unspecified minor injury. This has caused the bout to be pushed back roughly a month from UFC 262 to UFC 263 on June 12th. What is still unclear though, is if the bout will still remain a 5-round fight, as UFC 263 already has 2 5-round title rematches in Israel Adesanya vs. Marvin Vettori and Deiveson Figueiredo vs. Brandon Moreno. Diaz hasn't fought since losing via doctor stoppage to Jorge Masvidal in 2019. Edwards, on the other hand, is coming off an anticlimactic eye-poke no contest last March against Belal Muhammad, in his first bout since 2019. Cerrone will fight on Saturday night after all. Cerrone was originally set to fight Diego Sanchez, in what was going to be Sanchez's retirement fight. However, the UFC ended up releasing the TUF 1 winner, and a search for a replacement opponent was underway. Now, just days away from UFC Vegas 26 on Saturday, the UFC has found an opponent for Cerrone as he will face Alex Morono. The bout will take place at welterweight and as of right now, will be a 3-round fight. Donald Cerrone could very well be fighting for his UFC job on Saturday night. Cowboy entered this fight being winless in his last 5. Last time out he fought Nico Price to a draw that was overturned to an no contest after Price failed a drug test for marijuana. He had lost a decision to Anthony Pettis, and was knocked out by Conor McGregor and Justin Gaethje, and lost a decision to Tony Ferguson before that. Alex Morono, meanwhile, dropped a decision to Anthony Pettis back in December in a fight he took on short notice. He's 4-2 in his last 6 with wins over Reese McKee, Max Griffin, Zach Ottow, and Keenan Song. His other loss came by first-round TKO to Khaos Williams at UFC 247. There is no question if Morono can beat Cerrone on Saturday night, it would be the biggest win of his career.
Dana, man, I tried for 2 years to get a meeting with you. Oh shit, I was the first Ultimate Fighter. I mean, didn't that show do something for the company when it was $60 million in debt? Oh, all those Fight of the Nights. All that TV time, Spike TV, Fox TV, all ESPN, all of them. And you can't meet with your boy? And I'm there in Vegas training. I'm going to Vegas and I'm training there. Weeks on weeks on weeks. I put 60 to 70 hours in the UFC PI just to try to get a meeting with you, Dana. Just to try to meet you in Crossing. But you won't meet with me because you don't want to hear what I have to say. You don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to my batshit crazy manager. Why? Because he might bring some light. He might bring some awareness to what you're hiding in the dark. Well, I'm still open to meet with you, Dana. Be a fucking man. Be a real fucking boss. When I've bled, I've sweat, I've fucking cried. I fucking cried for this fucking company. I fucking sacrificed more than you will ever know. And you can't fucking have a 45 minutes to meet with it? Oh, but you'll meet with Clay Guida. You'll meet with Clay Guida and you'll post that shit up. But little brown boy from New Mexico who was supposed to be knocked the fuck out on The Ultimate Fighter, that you have to switch the agenda and make me fight my own teammate Josh Koscheck. You have to flip the fucking narrative because I'm fucking it up. Because I'm in there and I'm winning fights I'm not supposed to win. And I've done this my whole career. I was supposed to be chewed up, swallowed, and shit out a long fucking time ago. And believe me, I've fucked up a lot of bets.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk hasn't been seen in the octagon in over a year. That doesn't mean she isn't staying busy and taking some damage. On Monday, Jędrzejczyk took to Instagram to share a photo of herself in the hospital. However, rather than just a wholesome selfie, the former UFC strawweight champion was sporting a gnarly gash on her sheen. Joanna Jędrzejczyk last fought in March 2020 at UFC 248, when challenging for her old 115-pound crown for the 3rd time. Unfortunately for one of Poland's finest, she would come up short yet again as the then champion. Zhang Weili walked away as the victor by unanimous decision. The fight was widely regarded as the year's very best.
And again, like if that never happened, would that be okay with you?
You know, it's very hard to answer this question because I have to go there to the like 10, 11 title defense and feel what I'm gonna feel there. It's very hard to tell what I'm gonna feel in the future without know what you're really gonna feel. It's kind of like guessing, like, okay, maybe that, but no one can know for sure, right? No one can know for sure what's gonna happen in the future. But you know, from the other side, I just feel it's gonna happen, and without like putting all this like pressure to someone. Oh, okay, let's do it now. It's like everything good in a good time. That's why it's gonna happen. I know for sure, but. Probably when time will be like perfect time for this fight. It's gonna happen. And you know, it's like I cannot force someone. Okay, let's go fight me. If someone don't want to fight, to have this fight, no one can force no one, right?
Yeah.
And why I'm feeling like. Not rushing and not doing much this stuff. I just feel it's gonna happen without like extra power, because if as I say in every time we continue successfully in our own like division, weight class division, it's gonna be just only